that Guru Maharaj has great love and respect for his god brothers. We have seen in his various pastimes, various activities, how he has great respect for his god brothers, for His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, and other god brothers, whoever visits him in Radha Gopinath or whoever visits him in Govardhan Eco Village. I remember this is during the GBC meetings and Govardhan Eco Village. We had the shortages of room, and of course, all the very diligently, some devotees were also, of course, staying outside also. And at one time, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, that time Mira Road Temple had just opened up, and he said he wanted to spend time there more. And so he said he will be coming in the morning and going back. It's like an hour. Morning, it's 1 hour 15 minutes drive from Mira Road to Govardhan Eco Village. So he said, I do not need a room. Baranku spoke and he said, I don't need a room, and I'll be going back in the evenings anyways after the meeting. So then all the rooms were allocated, and there are like different gradations of room. One is Vrindavan, which has attached toilet bathroom, and then there is Gokul Cottage, which does not have an attached toilet bathroom. It's room for one person, and those who have come must have seen it. But still, Gauranga said at least in in case Gopal Krishna Maharaj has to use the room for resting or lie down or something, at least we should have one room. So they had kept one Gokul room for him. And so when Maharaj came to know where is Gopal Krishna Maharaj's room, so then the devotees explained, he is not staying. So the Maharaj was very particular. He would personally see every devotee has got a nice room, and everything is arranged or organized for them. And but finally, when he came to know, he said, "No, how can we give such a senior god brother of mine? How can we give a room which doesn't have an even attached toilet bathroom?" So Bantu and other devotees explained, "Maharaj is not going to stay." Maharaj said, "No, still we cannot do it. So immediately shift my room wherever I am staying to him, and I'll be staying in that room." So finally, Guru Maharaj moved to that room, a small room, Gokul, with that attached. We didn't have attached toilet and bathroom, and so he made sure we do that. It's amazing. Govardhan Eco Village, we have so many rooms, but every time when Guru Maharaj would come, he would ask, "Where am I staying?" We till now we did not, we still don't have. We are hopefully making some bhajan ashram for the senior disciples of Prabhupada and Maharaj, where Maharaj is going to stay. But till now we didn't have any fixed room for Guru Maharaj. So every time Maharaj would come, he would ask Anant Raghav or whoever will be there at the reception there, "Where am I staying?" And he never asked that I should stay in this room or whichever room is available, we would arrange for him and he would stay there. And that's how basically, he's a simple sadhu, Brajapasi at heart. I remember when Radhesh Lal Goswami Maharaj from Radha Vallabh temple had come to Radha Gopinath, he mentioned that he said Krishna does not make mistake usually. But this time Krishna made a mistake. Like everyone was surprised. Krishna making a mistake isn't Krishna mistake. That's not possible. But then he said, yes, Radhanath Swami Maharaj is a Brajapasi and he's born in Chicago. He's supposed to be born in Brajapum, but he's born there in uh, Chicago. Of course, it is Krishna's will, Krishna's desire, and so he's a very simple person at heart and simple needs he had. One time Maharaj did mention a couple of occasions to Damodar Dularku when he was serving, I was assisting him in serving. Maharaj did mention to him that I am very simple person. I do not need much. I'm more simpler than you. He was making some arrangements for Maharaj at some place. So Maharaj said, I don't need all these fancy arrangements. I'm a simple person. Just leave me like that. Whatever facilities are there for my god brothers, this was in one of the guest houses. So he was making some special arrangements for Maharaj for some hot water or something very simple. Using it's not there for my god brothers. I don't need it. If you want to do it for all my god brothers. So that's always his mood is, even in prasadam serving, even in Radha Gopinath or wherever, that is his always mood. If he is serving him prasadam or anything along with his god brothers, it has to be either the same quality or better for them. Then only he would accepted. Even if the asanas were of different colors, or anything was different, which would mean that it's better for him. I remember many times other devotees would tell that he's your guru, he's your spiritual master, you should serve him first, you should give him better. But Maharaj would always say, no, he knows. If he serves me, he will get chastised. So better he serves you properly and better. See, he has that great love and affection for his god brothers. And I was telling about one time when one of the another sannyasis was visiting Govardhan Eco Village and there were no rooms. And I was miserly. I was thinking, okay, if we go to Maharaj and tell that we don't have room for him, so definitely Maharaj will say, okay, give my room. So I told the devotees who were in charge there in Govardhan Eco Village that please do not tell Maharaj. Otherwise, Maharaj will give his room and I'll be in difficulty finding. So I was thinking about myself, how will I arrange the room and all those things and difficult challenges. And because of that, so the devotees made some arrangements, and one devotee was put in another room which was not that very good. And they were young devotees from Amsterdam. So their young daughter was there. She fell a little sick in that small room, and they came to Maharaj and said, Maharaj, because our room was a little small, so and some dampness was there, she fell sick. So Maharaj came to know about the whole thing, and then he asked the devotees who were in charge for the rooms, so why did you do that? He said, Maharaj, because Vrachandra said that he would not come to you, and so we made our internal adjustment and gave the room to that devotee and that sannyasi. And Maharaj had told them, actually, if there is any room, this Maharaj can stay with me. And I was thinking it will be difficult to serve, and Maharaj has his needs and medicine, and unke Maharaj ko bhi dikkat hogi. So it's not better make some internal adjustments, and we made it. And then when Maharaj came to know about that, he was very, very upset, and he called for me and he said, you have not understood my heart, Prachandra Prabhu. I wanted to give all the facilities. I don't need this room at all. Do you think I'm attached to this room? I'm not attached anything to any of these facilities or any of the rooms. You didn't understand my heart better. You would have allowed them to come to me, and then I would have shared the room with that Maharaj, and it would have been much easier and nicer. So that is his always mood, to serve his god brothers, to facilitate, to give preference to his god brothers always. So that's his mood. And he, for himself, he's always been a very, very simple person at heart. Very simple Brajabasi, like that. Interesting episode I was reading from the journey home, where Maharaj first comes to Vrindavan. And of course, he met a Brajabasi who receives him, welcomes him. He tells him, I'd like to arrange some prasadam and stay for you. And then the first new episode where he's walking around in Vrindavan, and just read that line. So he's seeing the ambience of Vrindavan, the first darshan. With wide, glistening eyes, they gazed at me. He's talking about the cows and the peacocks and others. He's talking about the cows. So the cows gazed at me as if they had always known me. This is Vrindavan cows. Strangely, I felt the same for them. That's what they were saying. He felt the same for them. He's known for them. After more than a year of wandering, I felt that I had finally found home again. That's what. So that is his mood, and that's what he is. That is finally I found home again. So the Vrindavan is his home. Vrindavan is his heart. That is what he is. As Lord Chaitanya would say, more mana Vrindavan. So that's what his heart has always been, and he had that longing, desire to manifest Vrindavan. In New Vrindavan, Srila Prabhupada had given him that instruction. But somehow, because of that, Maharaj did mention that he raised money also for the different temples in New Vrindavan, but somehow those desires of him could not be fulfilled because of various reasons. So he had that strong desire to manifest Vrindavan. And as Parangapu was explaining how Maharaj manifested Vrindavan, first in the altar of Shri Radha Gopinath Mandir. Those of you have seen, it has so many cows and the Vatavriksha and the Kadamba tree and the Tamala tree in the backdrop with the cows and deers and everything. And then he manifested in the small little Vrindavan forest. Then he got that place, which was the dump yard in Radha Gopinath courtyard. And then, of course, when we got that land in Govardhan Eco Village, and then that manifested in this beautiful Vrindavan forest where devotees can come, pray, meditate, remember Sri Krishna, and be absorbed in Sri Vrindavan Dham, says His Holiness Shivram Maharaj describes this as like Hridaya Sthit Vrindavan, that the heart of a devotee. That Vrindavan is when it is manifested outside. So that is this manifestation of what we see in Govardhaniki village, that the Vrindavan, which is in the heart of a pure devotee, comes out for all of us to meditate upon the Leelas of Vrindavan. So that is what Govardhaniko village is manifestation of Maharaj's Vrindavan in his heart. Hare Krishna.